This is Larry Anares making your day with the 8th part of an article we wrote on money for those who do not have enough. Chapter entitled IMF Conditionalities. And we continue to quote, "The IMF and the World Bank, which are funded and controlled in large part by the United States, do not perform their excellent services without conditions. And the conditions invariably are, number one, abolition or liberalization of foreign exchange restrictions, which allows foreign firms using domestic savings with a minimum of direct investment to remit profits and repatriate capital without being impeded. Number two, abolition or liberalization of import restrictions, which allows the importation of non-essential goods from industrial countries, even at the cost of prejudicing local industries. Under this condition, we were forced to dismantle our tariff barriers and do away with the central bank import classification listing that distinguish between essential and non-essential imports. The above are two sine qua non conditions for IMF aid. Conditions guaranteed to worsen the balance of payments position, so further conditions must be imposed. More about this after these messages. This is Larry Anares making your day with the 8th part of an article we wrote on money for those who do not have enough money. Chapter IMF Conditionalities. Third condition, devaluation of the distressed country's currency. If capital outflows and unnecessary imports are to be allowed, then to compensate for the heavier demand for foreign exchange, the dollar must go up and the peso must go down, even if it means an instant drop in the country's standard of living. Devaluation, of course, triggers off a price spiral that adversely affects the purchasing power of wage earners and consumers. So other conditions are necessary. Number 4, tight credit policy that includes choking off loanable funds by increasing bank reserve requirements or are increasing central bank rediscounting rates or by simply increasing taxes. This, of course, affects adversely the operations of local business enterprises and causes company bankruptcies and mass layoffs of workers. Number 5, an export-oriented, import-dependent development program that will limit incentives to industries established primarily for export, thus encourage exportation of raw materials and cheap labor for use of industrialized countries and subject our economy to prices and policies dictated from abroad. Number 6, a favorable climate for foreign investment designed to lure investment dollars into the economy. At a devaluated rate, the foreign companies can command more pesos for every dollar they bring in, and the distressed industries are bought up cheap. And foreign companies, which on the average bring only 12% of their capital requirements, borrowing 88% from local credit resources, pile up profits to send out, further contributing to the capital outflow. Economist Alejandro Lichauco reveals from 1970 to 1982, the aggregate trade deficits totaled $13.2 billion. During the same period, according to Lichauco, the total value of unnecessary imports equaled about the same amount, $13.6 billion, $9.3 billion for consumer goods, and $4.3 billion for unclassified or banned items. During the same period, our short-term external debt increased from $280 million in 1970 to $12 billion in 1982. It becomes increasingly clear that under IMF conditions, we contracted short-term debts to finance unnecessary imports that resulted in an irretrievable trade deficit. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Anares making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.